All right, guys, what is going on? It is Spherical here, and it is that time. Did Hisoka get blown to bits, or did he do something at the end? I don't know. I think we probably are going to find out this chapter. Um, if he is dead, again, like I said, what a way to go out, fighting Chrollo. Again, I think it was a pretty one-sided battle to begin with, but he still did, you know, put up a fight. Um, and yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I want to get right into the into the chapter, so we're gonna do just that. Where are my notes? There are my notes. Okay. Whoops. So, chapter number 357. Unfortunate part 2. Let me just put on my glasses so I can see. All right, again, this is page number 127 of volume 34, chapter number 357, Unfortunate part 2. Let's just start. We are a few blocks away from Heaven's Arena, where there was a large explosion moments ago. That is the explosion that we just saw, of course. There's a slew of fire trucks and ambulances on site, and it looks like a war zone right now. Okay, there's a lot of people running out. Again, it's been hell in there for these spectators. 180, 188, or 128, 129, flip page. At the time of the explosion, there was a floor master battle with a members-only audience. Also, was it like members only? Does that mean like fighters only, like from Heaven's Arena? Well, it doesn't matter. One of the combatants is thought to have used a bomb. An investigation is taking place along with the rescue efforts. There were multiple casualties in this match, including Hisoka, one of the combatants. Does that... Okay, so it will take some time before we know exactly what happened. He doesn't look as bad as I expected. Is that Hisoka? Is he, like, he's dead? For sure? About 200 puppets were swarming to decapitate him before the bomb puppets got there. They ended up having a cushioning effect. The cause of death seems to be suffocation from lack of oxygen due to both the blast and the mass of the flesh. So he's dead. That's it. Damn, his face. Dude. He's got that, like, that... He got the same treatment as Armin from Attack on Titan. Like, look at his face. Obviously, no spoilers because I'm not saying. I'm just saying his face ends up looking a little bit like that at one point. Damn. That's crazy. Okay. Damn. All right, next page. 130, 131. Not coming, Machi? We've confirmed his death. He paid me in advance, so I'll stitch him up before I go. Maybe there's a trick. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe it's a... I don't know. She wouldn't accept money while he was fighting Chrollo, right? Well, Machi is a nice person at heart, after all. We'll go on ahead. Okay. Either there's a trick here, or this is just, you know, her giving her last respects to Hisoka. So she closed his eyes. There's a lot of damage around his neck. I'll clean your face up, too. Thanks for helping to exorcise Chrollo. Exercise? In what way? Okay, she clean up his neck. Psh, she got the little nen shit going on. The bottom left panel, there's like a little bit of aura coming up on the right side of Hisoka's face. I don't know if that's supposed to mean anything. Next page. Okay, yeah, next page. There's a lot of aura coming up around Hisoka. Machi's like, what the fuck? Aura? Impossible. Hisoka is dead. How could there... Yeah, I was just gonna say, Nen that intensifies after death. So did Hisoka leave something behind that will... His body, like something will happen to him after death? That's what he did? So, there's aura around his... Wait, is that him? Did he just grab his own heart? Pump? Is he trying to bring himself back to life? What the fuck? I think, yeah, he's pumping his heart. And it looks like at the bottom left, very bottom left, there's like a little bit of, there's like a, you know, a hiss coming out of his mouth. Is he breathing? Next page, 134. Okay, so this is back to what just happened. If I'm going to die anyway, then I might as well give it a try. Nen gum, I beseech you. Oh, so he did something with his spring to life after my death. Pump my heart, my lungs, stroke me all over to revive me. So basically, even though he's dead, he's trying to use his nen gum. Is that different than bungee gum? It's the same thing, I guess. He's using that to like power his body and like give it like a jump start, I guess. Well, we'll see if that works. Next page, 136, 137. His eyes opened. He's alive. He looks terrible though. Is he alive or is he like a zombie? He got up. He stood up. Ew. Hi, Machi. Was I actually dead just now? Yeah, totally dead. I see. What? Oh, he looks so gross. He's literally lost an arm and a, like, bottom part of his right leg. He doesn't have a nose. Yet he's just, like, chilling. What? So he's not going to die. He did. I guess he did die in the fight. Somebody was going to die in that death battle. Hisoka did die, but he's still alive. Gee, fighting someone of dude that was a scare. I 100% thought Hisoka like, wow. I've seen a lot of like fake outs where like, ooh, you think a character's gonna die, but they don't. But most of the time, they're pretty obvious. In this case, Hisoka was 100% dead. It wasn't even a fake out. He did die. So like, god damn. Gee, fighting off someone of Chrollo's caliber, it's difficult to win under the opponent's ideal conditions. Reality is harsh. Yeah, like I said, Chrollo had complete control. Machi just gives a little pouch. He's like, what the fuck is happening? If you've learned your lesson, be sure to pick your battles next time. So did she didn't know about any of this, by the way, because she was super surprised about the aura. And yet she's already like, I love how quickly she just accepted the fact that Hisoka's now alive again and she's already lecturing him. Sit down, I'll stitch you up. No, I'll be fine. With gum, stop the bleeding. Take the parts blown off in the blast. Texture surprise, of course. Next page. Recreate the missing flesh. Left hand, a rubber What? He's actually... He can just rebuild himself. Completely, with texture surprise. Although, like, technically, a good part of his body is now not going to be flesh, right? It's going to be rubber. So can you feel that? Does it feel different? Like if I touch the part of his chin or the top part of his fingers that he reconstructed, would it feel like rubber? Jesus, man, he's back to normal too. Not only is he alive, but he's not like deformed anymore either. This is why Hisoka's awesome. Cover with texture surprise, flimsy lies. Same with the right leg, seems fine, all healed. I see. Then you don't need me. I'm leaving. Machi, it's the reverse. I've decided not to pick my battles. Well, okay. Whatever, do what you want. I don't know what he's saying. Not with the spiders. What did he just do? He came up right behind her like that. Does not with the spiders mean he's going to take them out now? Or I don't get what you just said, Hisoka. First he said, you don't need me. But then Machi said you don't need me, and then Hisoka said it's the reverse, so then he does need her for some reason, but then he said he's not going to pick his battles. But now it's looking like he's picking his battle with Machi. Maybe not. Not with the spiders. So I guess that means he's done. He's done with them. And yeah, that's it. So I'm guessing in the prediction, next panel, Machi's gonna turn around, look at Ahsoka, but he's gonna be gone. He's gonna disappear. Nothing to do with the Phantom Troop anymore. He's out of there. Flipping the page in 3, 2, 1, now. No, he did grab her. What are you doing, Ahsoka? Okay. Can you tell the other spiders? From now on, I'll fight any of them on sight until I've killed them all. Okay. So that is it. He's just outright decided he'll fight them all. If they come across him. All right. All right. So basically what he's saying is I'm not going to have to pick my battles. I'll just fight them all. That's what it comes down to. Okay. So is this starting now, or is he going to let Machi go? The hell you will. I'll kill you right now. So that's a yes. Stop, get back here. Get this off of me. I'll kill you. So he just left her just covered in bungee gum and then walked away? Taking my love for granted? Get it off yourself and stop me. Damn, she's pissed. She's not a happy camper right now. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Machi's been through quite a bit in these last couple of minutes. First, Ahsoka was dead. Now he's alive. Now he's just self-proclaimed that he's gonna kill all the spiders, including you. She's been through a little bit here. Next page. All right. Moving on, it looks like, from what Ahsoka's doing. Yes, the Kakian royal family. They're inviting civilian passengers. The king and the princes are going to the new continent. They must have some substantial treasure. They'll be taking it on board. What is it? So Chrollo's getting this information. Chrollo looking awesome again with that outfit on. I love it. And we'll steal it. What is it? Okay. And we get a nice trip to boot. Yes. What about your cell phone? No antenna, though. It's okay. I have no plan to use it for now. I'll give it to you on board. Okay, it's been a while since everyone got together. Okay, that's Shalnark. So he's talking about the antenna. That Chrollo borrowed. Kortabi's taking a while. Taking a dump? Question mark? I guess. Is that some graffiti on the side, or is it like etched in? Anyways, that's not relevant. Oh, Ahsoka walked out. Ahsoka walked out. Ahsoka walked out with his head. Is Kortabi dead? Is Ahsoka beginning right now just to kill them all? Shalnark rushed him, but he doesn't have his power. He doesn't have his antennas to do anything. Did Ahsoka really just kill Kortabi like that while he was taking a shit? Flipping the page. Shalnark's gonna die here too, I think. Next page. It is Kortabi. Yep, that's his face. And Ahsoka, I don't know what just happened in that bottom right panel, but it looks like Shalnark got the shit beat out of him. Moving on. Playground. Two down, 10 to go. Oh, this is awesome. This is just what I needed. Ahsoka fighting the Phantom Troop now, and he's already killed 2 of them. See, Kortabi, I could really care less about because we saw him barely at all. Like, we never saw him. We saw him, like, he was sort of important in the auction when he was duping the items, but besides that, I don't really care about him. Shalnark we did see a good bit of, so, like, again, this show, I feel like I should be surprised that he died so quick like that, but I'm not, because it's Hunter x Hunter. Like, who's gonna be next? So again, 10 to go. Man. I feel like we're going to flip the page. It's going to say chapter's done. It's not going to say chapter's done, but the chapter's done. What the Okay, this is not how I expected this chapter to go. I thought Ahsoka would be found dead, and that would be kind of it. But Ahsoka has risen from the dead and has now already killed 2 Phantom Troop members. Oh no. Oh no. Now, see, Hisoka and Kurapika were working together a little bit before, but I don't know. Kurapika doesn't like, he doesn't want to fight the Phantom Troop anymore. But it'd be cool to see him and Hisoka working together to destroy the Phantom Troop. Again, Kurapika, he's not going to. He doesn't have anything to do with this anymore, but it'd be cool. I'd like to see it. It's like Hisoka's. This has not gone well for the Phantom Troop, man. This is not at all. They thought Hisoka was dead, but now two of their members are dead because of Hisoka. That's wild. Jesus. This is definitely the most exciting part of the manga so far for me. From everything we've read so far. Well, the fight itself obviously was super hype, but just the idea that Hisoka's walking around this ruthless killer that's just gonna start taking down the Phantom Troop, it's more exciting than anything. Like with the fight with Hisoka and Chrollo, I think that was immediately fun, but it didn't provide anything for the future of what's going to be happening. It was just Chrollo fights Hisoka. It at first seemed pretty irrelevant to the current plot that was happening in this arc. It was just something that was really, really awesome to see. But now we're starting to see the consequences that that fight is going to have on what's going to be happening in the future. Chrollo is getting news about what's going on with the Kakine princes. They have it. I don't know what it is, but they have something important to the troop on board. Man, I feel bad for Shelnark. Just looking back, he was so excited. He said it's been a while since everyone got together, and he had that little smile on his face. And then a whole 1 page later, he's sitting on the swings, fucking dead. Hey, you win some and you lose some. That's a quote that you just gotta learn to live by or die by at some point, and Shelnark definitely learned his lesson there. He lost one today. Man, okay, so going back again, Hisoka is just showing how awesome his ability is. Again, for raw fighting, I don't think it's necessarily that good, but like when you take into you take into account the fact that Hisoka can literally die and bring himself back to life, like he can do that again. There's nothing stopping him from doing that more than once, I don't think. Of course, like first he needed to get that opportunity to set the Nen inside of him, but also like I guess maybe there is some consequences. Like his body is like a third rubber now because he just put himself he rebuilt himself with just rubber. Like maybe that's a problem, or maybe I don't know. I'm just wondering like what the limit would be, because otherwise Hisoka's genuinely like immortal. Because like even if you die of old age, if you just keep reviving yourself, he would have to. Well, I mean, that would kind of suck, because as he would get older, if he revived himself from dying of old age, he would just die again shortly after of old age, right? Because he wouldn't like his body would already be wearing down, so he'd have to be like reviving himself daily at that point. But I'm guessing it would still be possible to prolong his life by a good amount. I don't know. There has to be some type of limit, because but maybe not, because I guess the limit would be Hisoka's body would still have to be intact. If you destroy his body completely, he can't revive himself. So that's his limit, I suppose. Because it's not like he put himself back together by bringing himself back to life. He just started pumping his heart and his lungs and everything and getting everything going. If his heart and his lungs and stuff don't exist, then there's nothing to revive, right? So I suppose that is a limit right there. So what brought Hisoka to the conclusion that he wants to now kill the entire Phantom Troop? I suppose it's just him seeking out strong opponents again. Because I suppose, like, the whole reason he joined the Phantom Troop and got close to everybody was to fight Chrollo. But it seems like now that he's seen that Chrollo is a little bit above his level, he's going to go down to whatever's next, and that's the rest of the troop. He's going to take them down, and maybe once he's satisfied with that and he gets a little bit stronger, maybe he'll try and rematch Chrollo. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But again, when he said I've decided not to pick my battles with the spiders, I 100% thought like, okay, so he means he'll still pick battles, but just not with the spiders. He won't fight them anymore. But no, he meant the opposite. He's just gonna fight all of them. Uh, I love it. I love it. Because again, before I guess he was picking his battle with the spiders, with only picking out specifically Crollo. Now he's just like, you know what, you guys are all fair game, I suppose, if you want to be. uh, but it is important to note he did leave Machi alive, kind of as a warning, but he did leave her alive. I have no doubt in my mind he'll kill her the next time they meet, even if they are close. Whether they're truly close or not, I'm not sure. Like, they definitely were close as Phantom Troop members, but Hisoka wasn't really a member of the Phantom Troop, right? So, if he does have to kill her at some point, is that going to be something he can do without hesitation? Again, it's Hisoka. I have no doubt in my mind that he would kill anybody. But maybe he'll, you know, I don't know. Maybe they'll have like a nice like moment where he's like, you know, you still were a friend or something, and then he kills her. You know what I mean? Oh man, that was insane. Well, again, like I said, it kind of looks like everything's kind of wrapping back to where everything started with the Cockheed princes and stuff. With Crollo's now alerted, and it seems like the troop is kind of on that, while Hisoka's onto the troop. I wonder if maybe like the troop is going to try and get on the ship because they have something that they want on there, and then maybe Hisoka's gonna follow them on there, and then everybody's gonna end up on that ship. That'd be interesting. It's a possibility. I don't know, but I think that's pretty much gonna be it for this chapter. Again, you better watch out for Hisoka. That's all I'm saying. So as always, if you guys want early access to these manga reactions, you can click that link down in the description. It'll take you to patreon.com/FurikoFilms. But with that out of the way, I'm gonna leave you guys off here. As always, no, what am I just brain malfunctioned. Chapter number 358, Eve, will be doing that next week on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, talk to you guys then. Till then, peace out.